Good morning, or should I say early afternoon. This video shows you the patch that I've planted with mangoes. This is a high density plantation. So we have 18 mango trees here in about 70 feet by 50 feet of space. Here's a close up of one of the mango trees. Besides the mango trees, given the fact that they will take some time to grow, they are about 5 months old since they were put in the ground. Here's my pumpkin patch. Two pumpkins growing. The one on the left is more vigorous, larger leaves. The one on the right, the vine, has a little smaller leaves. This is the musk melon. They were planted 15th of August on Independence Day in India. So they are about 4 weeks old. We did not have a lot of sunlight in the initial days. These vines have not grown that long, but since the last 1 week, they've really taken off with the adequate amount of at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. These are watermelons. They seem to be the most distressed by the lack of sunlight. They are healthier now in the last 4 5 days. These two rows have chilies. Not this. These are chilies. That's a tooting train. We chilies, two rows of chilies and one row of aubergines, eggplant, a brinjal. We have two varieties growing here of the eggplants. The one on the left, the, the section on the left is the black colored, the black skinned one. The one on the right has the seeds of the white skinned eggplant. This is a patch planted with corn. This is about 40 days old. It has begun to flower. This is the male flower. Here's the corn waiting for pollination. The row closest to the camera was planted earliest, and the row on the left was planted about 10 days later. So there's a distinct difference in height and maturity of the corn plants. This is a Begumpalli. It was trimmed, or rather cut from here, so as to allow it to grow shoots on the side. Here's a trellis. With tomatoes. There's some tomatoes here waiting to climb up the vines. This is another Begumpalli. So it's about same as about 4 months into the ground. I live next to a railway line and a level crossing. The train will now toot as a safety measure. This is okra. This was put in the ground the same time as the watermelons. Another okra. This seed failed to sprout, So we planted this about 2 weeks ago as a replacement for the seed that did not grow. Here is another okra. This needs some watering now, given that the monsoons are receding. This patch also needs a little bit of hand weeding, which shall be done. Some weeds, and I did not plant them. Here's another trellis. We put some peas, green peas, watana in local Gujarati language, into the ground. We made this trellis entirely out of bamboo. This is made of bamboo. This side, we split the bamboo into two to make the cross sections. Bamboo is a very versatile grass. You can use the entire stalk, the blade of grass, to use the terminology. Here's another trellis. This has beans, green runner beans, that we put in the ground yesterday. They should be up and about in about 2 weeks, same as the peas. Some watering. We just watered them. And a quick look around the mango plants. You may wonder what these pipes are for. This is for micro irrigation. The pipe is 2 feet in the ground, directly next to the root system. When you put water into the larger pipe, it feeds water straight into the roots and the area surrounding the roots. You don't water the surface. This is a smaller pipe for the first year. It has a depth of about 6 inches, so it keeps the soil above and below the root surface wet. So that is a watering strategy. It not only saves water, but it also ensures that there is adequate moisture at the root system. And that is an update. And I'm loving my pumpkins. I'd like to, I'll post a video of the pumpkin harvest with the difference in sizes between the vine on the left and the vine on the right. They're both growing from the same patch. So they will have the same fertilizer, they will have the same watering, they will have the same amount of moisture and the attention. So let's wait for the harvest and we'll compare sizes. Thank you for watching.